Great news! Portugal has launched a new one-year digital nomad visa. Under the new scheme, remote workers will be able to live and work in the country for up to 12 months. To qualify, applicants must earn at least €2,800 per month, 4 times Portugal's minimum wage. Welcome to Travel Bee, and you are watching Portugal's Digital Nomad Visa. If you like this type of video, make sure to subscribe our channel for more such content. Let's start. What is Portugal's Digital Nomad Visa? The new visa, officially called the Residence Visa for the exercise of professional activity provided remotely outside the national territory, is designed for working professionals. It's an alternative to the existing 7 visa, a popular residency permit mostly aimed at retirees and passive income earners. The new visa, launching on October 30, was created after the Portuguese government amended immigration law in July. To qualify, applicants must come from a country not in the EU or EEA, be self-employed or employed by a company based outside Portugal, and earn at least 4 times the Portuguese minimum wage per month, roughly €2,800. This is an increase on the earnings requirements under the 7 scheme. 7 visa holders only need to earn the Portuguese minimum wage per month. However, these earnings must come from passive income streams like rent or investments. You can apply at a Portuguese consulate in your home country or at Portugal's immigration agency. As well as showing proof of income for the last 3 months, applicants must submit tax residency documents and a contract of employment, or proof of self-employment. Types of Portugal Digital Nomad Visas. Number 1. The Temporary Stay Visa. The Temporary Stay Visa is perfect for those who do not seek permanent residency, but wish to live in Portugal for an extended period. The Temporary Stay Visa is valid for 1 year and can be renewed for 2 years. In addition, it will grant you multiple entries into the country. With this visa, you can travel outside Portugal and experience other European countries if you like. However, an important requirement is to prove that you have a monthly income of €705. This will prove that you can provide for yourself during your stay and that you are not a burden to Portugal. Number 2. The Residency Visa. The Residency Visa is for digital nomads. Once you receive a temporary resident visa, you can apply for a permanent residency permit. Please note that after receiving your residency visa, it is only valid for 4 months. Within this time, you will need to apply for a residency permit within Portugal. Having a Portugal 7 visa can eventually lead you to permanent residency in Portugal. Difference between a Portugal Digital Nomad Visa and a tourist visas. The difference between a Portugal Digital Nomad Visa and a Portugal Tourist Visa is the amount of time allowed to stay in the country. Depending on the country, a tourist visa will allow you to stay up to 90 days. In contrast, a Digital Nomad Visa can extend your stay for up to a year or more. If you are a digital nomad who travels frequently, you can opt to apply for a tourist visa. However, suppose you wish to extend your stay in a country. In that case, it is more beneficial to consider Portugal 7 visa. This will allow you to remain in Portugal for a longer period until you decide to travel to another country. Visa application process. Let us have a step-by-step glance at the complete visa application process. Step 1. Book your consular appointment. Step 2. Compile your application file with your service provider or independently. Step 3. Attend your embassy appointment. Step 4. Submit your full visa application and receive a decision in around 60 days. Step 5. Receive your temporary entry visa, 4-month validity. Step 6. Fly to Portugal to attend your SEF interview. This is where your Portuguese temporary residency permit is issued with 2-year validity. Step 7. Renew your temporary residency permit every 2 years and apply for permanent residency or citizenship after 5 years, provided that you've met the program's minimum stay requirements. Key financial requirements for Digital Nomads 2022. Thanks to the program's relatively low financial requirements, it is accessible to anyone, from anywhere, who can prove that they are able to support themselves financially while staying in Portugal. While the Portuguese authorities prefer seeing stable, passive income from sources such as pension, fixed-rate interest earnings, royalties of the proceeds of renting movable or immovable asset. As of June 2022, however, the Portuguese authorities have been rejecting some applicants where they felt that their income is not stable enough. An example: consulting or freelance income, business income, etc. So, in line with the program's existing original legislation, your chances of being approved as a retired person with stable passive income as your primary source of earnings will be better. However, industry insiders indicate that the recently announced Portuguese job seeker visa category will cater for remote workers more efficiently than the 7 visa, which targets passive income, a combination of the stable recurring income and savings.